everybody. Welcome back to Ordinary Adventures.
Today, we are boarding Royal Caribbean's Star of the Seas, the newest and biggest cruise ship in the world. We'll take you along with us for 4 days of our amazing voyage as we explore the ship and discover what's new. One thing that really sets the ship apart is the entertainment, from Back to the Future the musical to a high-octane aqua theater show and an ice skating spectacular that goes vertical. And I'm going to conquer my fears by walking on the plank 154 feet above the ocean. We'll try out Lincoln Park's Supper Club. This is a new, expensive, lavish dinner experience, and we'll get off the ship at Coco Cay and visit Coco Beach Club for the first time ever, where we have rented out an over-the-water cabana, and we'll have a ton of fun with all our friends. Why don't you come with us on this adventure? It looks a lot like Icon of the Seas, but that's not a bad thing because that's the best cruise ship in the world.
Yeah.
Question is this going to take the title?
I don't know.
I see some turtles up there.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited and happy to be back. It's been so long since we've done a Royal Caribbean cruise.
And they got some balloons up there, so I think they're going to be doing like a drop of some kind.
Yeah. Yay!
I'm so excited to be here. So first things first, we're going to do our muster grill, head to our room, and then get something to eat.
Found our room. We're on deck 10, room number 108, and this is a unique room, something that we haven't done before, so let's check it out. Like, so excited.
Yeah, we're at the front of the ship this
Very
time.
front of the ship. Ooh, it's so bright in here. Okay. Oh, this is awesome. Wow. Oh my, why am I so excited? This is freaking cool. This window is huge. Look at this. We're gonna have like the same view as the captain. So we'll see if any hurricanes are coming.
Yeah. It's funny, our window is kind of slanted, so it's kind of like the Luxor or something.
It is kind of weird that there's only one seat here.
Yeah.
I mean, not that we're gonna be sitting by the window, but I was expecting like a bench or like something that we could like lounge on and like look out, but this is really cool.
And just like on Icon, they gave us Star of the Seas hats. I like that they have my color in green. And then look at this. They have a Marty McFly duck.
That's amazing.
Because they have Back to the Future, the musical on this ship.
That's so good. I love that.
Such a great touch.
Oh my gosh. I forgot that there was a Back to the Future musical. Just something else to be excited for.
I know. I remember it recently came to LA and I was like, I don't want to see it because it's going to be on Star of the Seas.
I know. I tried to get him tickets for his birthday and he was like, we're waiting until we go on Star of the Seas. I was like, okay.
Yeah. Okay, let's do a room tour.
Yeah. Welcome to the room tour. When you first walk in, to your left is this beautiful artwork of, I'm not sure who this is, but a star, right? Since we're on Star of the Seas.
Yes, if you can identify the star, let me know in the comments below.
I just think this is so interesting because normally like in a cruise ship room, there'll be like generic beach art or like palm trees or something like that, and this is a star because we're on Star of the Seas.
Yeah.
To your right is the bathroom, and you want to make sure to mind the step. There is a little step here, so be careful. Not the biggest bathroom in the world, but it seems like there's tons of space to put things on, and I'm really interested in the shower. Oh my god, look at the door. It's actually a lot bigger in here than I was anticipating. There's a seat if you need to sit down and like shave your legs or something. And one thing that should be noted on Royal Caribbean, they do not have conditioner. They only have one thing that's both soap and shampoo. So if you need to condition your hair, I highly recommend bringing some conditioner from home. I remembered this time, I didn't forget. Over here is the sink. There's a nice big mirror with tons of lighting. It's nice and bright in here. And now what y'all came here to see, we gotta do the Ordinary Adventures Classic, the flush test. And since this is a brand new cruise ship, I'm anticipating the flush to be pretty good. But let's see. Oh, that is nice.
That's a 5 out of 5.
That was powerful.
By the way, there's a bunch of storage underneath the sink, and there's also some storage next to the toilet in case...
Yeah, there's a bunch of like little spots here where you could put all your toiletries, which I appreciate. because I have so many things that I'm gonna put on all the shelves. And right when you exit the bathroom, you will find the control center for the entire room. This is where you can control the temperature and you can control the lights. Now right next to that, you're gonna find a full-length mirror, but it's also secret storage. So if you open it up, you have more little spots to put your trinkets and the safe. Although this is a pretty tiny safe, but all the money that I won from the casino later is gonna go right in there. I really do like this room. I think it's really cool. And there is surprisingly a lot of space in here. It doesn't feel too small. You have this full-size closet over here with a bunch of different places to hang your clothes. And then these little metal baskets down here that you could pull out.
I thought for sure they would not bring those back because they're annoying. They bring, I like that they have baskets, but like make the noise. You're like trying to hide them.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Why?
Well, I was gonna say you could take it all the way out. If you don't even want the basket in there, you could take this basket, put it somewhere else, put stuff there, you know?
I like the basket, I just don't like the noise it makes.
I feel like this was just a way to cut costs or something so they didn't have to build like a full dresser.
Oh, maybe. But I feel like they should have put like some rubber or some kind of mat underneath there so it doesn't make that noise.
Yeah, it is horrendous. Oh, God. I wasn't even trying to do that and it still made that noise.
By the way, instead of the generic beach backdrop, we have a backdrop of the stars. I mean, it's still a beach, but it's a beach with the stars.
There is a bunch of space over here, which I like. It doesn't feel too tight. I thought, like, there should be a chair over here, but maybe it would block the closet, so that's why. Yeah. But right here, of course, is the bed, and then the giant TV. But my favorite part of this entire room is this gigantic window on the very front of the ship. Like, this is huge. Normally when you go on a cruise, the portholes are like this big. If you get an ocean view, this is massive. There is so much room in this little area. I love it, but I feel like they could have put 2 chairs or like a bench or something.
A love seat.
A love seat, yeah. Because there's only 1 chair, and no offense, Peter, but this is my chair. I claim it. I'm gonna sit here every morning with my coffee and just stare out into the ocean.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna be relegated to over there somewhere.
You could sit on the floor over there in front of the closet.
Thanks.
Right next to the closet, you're gonna find the desk or the vanity. You could sit here, do your makeup, or you could work, I guess, if you really had to. But
no one's gonna work.
Yeah, nobody's gonna use that for work, like, please. In this drawer here is where you have some menus for, like, I guess if you order room service, breakfast. We need to do that this cruise. I feel like we never remember to do that. Yeah. And then in this drawer over here is where you're gonna find the hairdryer and some tissues if you need that. And then right down here is where the mini fridge is, and it is very mini. Look at how small that is.
And I know everybody always asks about the outlet situation in the cabin. In this room, by the desk, there is one 120 AC outlet, and then there's a USB and then a USB-C, and then there's a foreign outlet, so if you have an international travel adapter, you could use it here. And then right over here, next to the right of the bed, there is 1 outlet and a USB. There's no outlet on the other side of the bed, so I don't know what Kitra's gonna do this.
I'm gonna sit in my chair and look out the window and not even remember that I need to plug anything in. I'm here to unplug. I'm not here to be plugged in, okay? That's the point of a cruise, you gotta unplug. Although it is kind of weird that there is no outlet on my side of the bed at all.
And over here in the bathroom, there are 2 plugs, so I guess that's probably where Kitra's gonna be charging her phone. Her phone's gonna be in the potty.
I mean, I spend most of my time in the bathroom anyway, so it's a good place.
That's true.
I noticed right over here, there's something on the wall. It says, please close your curtains at night so the captain and crew can see the sea.
Oh, because we're in the front of the ship.
Yeah. I almost missed it. It's like such small print on the wall over here. But I like that so they could see the sea. Because they are sea captains.
I got it.
They can need to see the sea at all times. One of the things that I love is they give you this entertainment program so you can kind of see what's going on the ship. I think the thing that we're most excited for is the Back to the Future musical. So that's going to be a lot of fun. There's a show called Create, and it has a droid called Create that looks a lot like BB-8 to me. But unfortunately, the show doesn't debut until the fall of 2025.
Yeah, and it is show because it says it has an orchestra.
Man, that seems like the perfect show for us. That just means that we're going to have to come back, right?
I know. When you come on an early sailing, usually not everything's ready.
Not everything is ready. That's the price you pay, but it's okay. We'll come back. Of course, there is the Aqua show. This one is called Torque. We love the Aqua show. That's probably one of our favorite things, so very excited. And then there is Pirates and Mermaids, which I think is the ice skating show geared towards little kids. That also doesn't debut until the fall. And then there's Soul, which is the normal ice skating show. We love a good ice skating show. It's always like so fun to see, you know, they're always like so bad that they're kind of good. And it's just like very impressive to see people ice skating on a cruise ship. There's Ocean Odyssey, which is the parade, I believe.
Oh, it's a new parade just for the ship.
That's another thing. They're so bad that they're good. I freaking love the Royal Caribbean parades. Cannot wait for that. Ooh, there's gonna be the Price is Right game show. That's new, right?
Is that gonna be on our sailing?
I don't know. We're on a preview sailing, so I'm not sure. It doesn't say. But I feel like I've never seen the Price is Right on a cruise before. At least a Royal cruise.
That is so cool. So since they're playing Back to the Future the musical on here, they have a channel that plays Back to the Future movies 24/7 in repeat. I guess we're just going to have to keep it on that channel, and whenever we come back to the cabin, just watch Back to the Future. One of the things we love about Royal Caribbean ships is they have artwork all over the ships, and it's not just in the public areas like the Royal Promenade. Like, we were on deck 10, and in the hallways on deck 10, there is artwork and photos on the walls, and each deck is themed to a different thing. Our deck is themed to stardom during the 1990s. So I would actually like to look at the other decks and see what kind of photos and art they have. We're out of a room, the rain has stopped, and this is our first time seeing Central Park, and it looks more lush than the one on Icon.
Yeah, especially for a brand new ship. Like, it looks like there's a rainforest jungle out there.
There's a lot of big trees.
Yeah.
There's more big trees here than there is in Epic Universe.
I just love Central Park so much, and this big open window looking into it is so cool.
Yeah. The first day of any cruise, we usually head to the Windjammer buffet, and they actually have a new washing station here. They have parrots above the sinks.
Yes, we have to go say hi to Mr. or Mrs. Washi Washi. Iconic, love it. And I love that on the first day of the cruise, they always have this elaborate spread of chocolate and ice sculptures. They have one of Star of the Seas, and they even have a chocolate sculpture of the puppy on board, Sailor.
And the reason why we usually go to Windjammer Buffet on opening day is they bring out the premium selections. You can get yourself grilled filet mignon, lobster, shrimp. But we're not going to head there today. We're going to head to the Aquadome market because they have a few new stalls open and we want to try some new food.
Yeah, it feels wrong not going to Windjammer, but I'm excited to try Aquadome. Let's go.
So there's two returning stalls. The first of which is Feta, that's a Mediterranean place. I think that was our favorite stall from Icon of the Seas. And then there's the crepe place, which is great for desserts. We also enjoyed the crepes there as well. But the three new concepts include Mai Tai, which is Southeastern Asian specialties such as pad thai and beef Penang curry. And then Pig Out Barbecue. This is American-style smoky pulled pork, beef brisket sandwiches, or mac and cheese bowls. And then there's La Cocinita, which is South American staples such as empanadas, arepas, and Cuban sandwiches.
So I'm gonna try the Mai Tai booth. You can go here and pick your base and pick your protein. The first thing I'm gonna try is jasmine rice with a grilled lemongrass chicken. And I got a couple spring rolls too. I'm a big fan of Thai food. I'm a little bit disappointed though, they don't have any tofu. They only have chicken and beef. This is so good. I'm so happy that they have Thai food on the ship. If you've never had lemongrass before, it's very kind of sour, it has a little bit of a kick to it, but it's a little bit sweet. This might be one of my new go-tos. I also got the vegetable pad thai with the beef Penang curry on top. So I guess the vegetable pad thai is like the vegetarian option here. So I think between the chicken and the beef, I prefer the chicken only because the beef, at least the day that I'm trying it, is a little bit dry, doesn't have a lot of sauce or flavor, but the pad thai is good. I would just get that by itself, a huge bowl of it. But when you mix it all together, I mean, it's fine. Also, if I'm not mistaken, on Icon of the Seas, instead of the Thai food, they had like a Chinese food stall, and we were a little bit disappointed with it. It was a little bit underwhelming, but this is actually really good. And the spring roll is good too. You could just grab a whole tray of spring rolls if you wanted.
Next up, we're going to Pig Out Barbecue. This is where you can get barbecue. You can get pulled pork or brisket, and you can get it on a sandwich or on a mac and cheese bowl. And I got both. So first up, I'm gonna try the brisket on mac and cheese. And I gotta say, this brisket looks more like pulled pork than it does brisket. It's like pulled. But we went over there, we asked, and they said it was brisket, so let's try it. This brisket is really juicy. The barbecue sauce is a mix of tangy and a little bit of spice. And the pasta is like that spiral pasta. I'm gonna say I'm not the biggest fan of the pasta, but the brisket is really good. And it goes well with the pasta. I would totally come back here and get this. Next up, I'm gonna try the pulled pork. And this one is on a sandwich. And you can get it with a side of mac and cheese, or you can get Lay's potato chips. I got the Lay's because we already got the mac and cheese, but we already know what the Lay's taste like. Let's try this.
You could also get like coleslaw and stuff, but Peter doesn't like any vegetables touching his barbecue.
I don't want no coleslaw. No one wants no coleslaw. I mean, I guess some people want some coleslaw, but they put some barbecue sauce on there. See, it looks almost the same, right?
It does. We honestly can't tell.
I'm gonna say that didn't taste like brisket, but it tasted good. So I don't.
We don't know.
I don't know. But okay, let's try this. Barbecue sauce is so sweet and tangy, and the bread is like soft and buttery. This is another winner. 5 out of 5 Peters. I'm saying right now, this is my favorite thing here.
I know this is super random, but the bun is actually good. It's like super buttery.
Yeah.
That mixed with the pulled pork, I'll give it a 5 out of 5. Ordinary Adventure Star. The final booth that we're trying is called La Cocinita, and this is South American staples. So it's a few different things, but what I'm gonna try first is the sweet corn arepas. You could get chicken and cheese, beef and cheese, or just cheese. So we're gonna try the chicken and the beef, and I gotta say the beef does not look great. If it was up to me, I would probably just get cheese with no meat, but let's try it anyway. I can't, judge it before trying it. Oh, these are hot. Oh my God, these are hot.
Yeah, they put them in an oven right there. You pick them up and then they actually cook them.
I guess that's good. At least they're not cold. Okay, I want to start out by saying that I think the arepa by itself is pretty good. It's like a sweet corn cake stuffed with cheese, so you really can't go wrong there. But the meat on top of both of them is not good. The chicken has no seasoning. Like, I make chicken and rice for my dog sometimes, and it tastes like that. Like, they just stuck a bunch of chicken in some boiling water, didn't put any flavor on it, and then shredded it. And then the beef is, like, almost inedible. Personally, if I ever get this again, I would just get the cheese. Like, I wouldn't even get the meat on top of it.
And from the same place, I ended up getting the Cuban sandwich. This is roast pork, ham, Swiss cheese, mustard, and pickles, and they put it into the same oven, so it comes out hot. And I was going to claim that as a connoisseur of Cuban sandwiches, but I probably only had like 3 in my life. So it's not true. I'm not a connoisseur of everything, guys. I am surprised. This is actually a pretty good Cuban sandwich. It's savory, has some sweetness to it, but also some sourness from the pickles. The bread is surprisingly good. Like, there's nothing like different about this Cuban sandwich over other Cuban sandwiches that I've had, so it's not like a different take on it. It's just a good Cuban sandwich. I just want to say, I love sitting in here and eating, and like you can look out to the ocean or to the port or wherever you are, or you can take your dish and go into the Aquadome and actually sit in there. And sometimes like there'll be performers practicing and stuff for the aqua show, so it's fun to like watch that as well. But it's like a whole different atmosphere.
They also serve empanadas there. You could either get chicken or you could get cheese and spinach. We, of course, got both. I like the cheese and spinach one more. The chicken one kind of tastes like a Hot Pocket to me. It's not that great. It's not bad, but it's not like elevated in any way. The spinach one has a lot more flavor.
So out of all the Aquadome marketplaces, we like the barbecue place, we like the Thai place, and we like the Mediterranean. The crepes are good, but I do want to say that the crepes, they don't make them there. They're like pre-made crepes and they heat them up. It's kind of like what we got at Disneyland Paris. It's time for the Sailaway. We went to the pool deck. They were having a party. We decided, let's go a little bit more quiet. So we went to the Overlook at the front of the ship, and we watched one of the Carnival ships sail out before us.
Yeah, I think we're next, hopefully. We're leaving soon. Then we're going to sail away on the biggest cruise ship in the entire world.
By the way, I was gonna say, I love how the Aquadome like opens up and like becomes like all open when there isn't a show. It looks cool.
Yeah, it's so nice in here. I love it.
Yeah.
And I thought I was gonna be like packed in here, and there really isn't that many people. So, pro tip, come over here and watch the Sailaway.
Right in front of the Aquadome is what they call the Overlook. This used to be the solarium on the Oasis class ships, and now it's kind of a place to relax, hang out. There's some bars, there's some pods, which are always filled, but they're cool. Like, they're up high and they overlook into the ocean. My only wish is that the pods had hot tubs in them.
I know, that would be the dream.
It'd probably be dangerous though, because you gotta like go up and down stairs and people would have
I feel like if me and you were designing a cruise ship, we would just put hot tubs everywhere.
hot tubs, and it would have a lazy river going around the whole
Yeah.
thing. This place isn't much different. There's like a statue above Ryan Beam that's a little bit different, but it's pretty much the same as I remember it from Icon. And it's just a chill place to hang out with your friends. Anyways, while preparing for this trip, I was looking at some of our footage from Icon of the Seas, which the Maiden was like a year and a half ago. And I was looking at her footage from that voyage, and here's a photo I sent of Kitra, a screenshot from that, of me in the Overlook.
Yeah, you look like a completely different person.
My face looks
That's
so much
crazy.
skinnier. Isn't that crazy? I think that's like 80 pounds apart there. So
Well, congrats.
something's different. It's just me.
It's just you. Oh my god, that's so cool. There's gonna be like motorbikes or something in the water show. I can't even comprehend how that's gonna work. Because they're already diving into the water. Are they gonna be like, what are they doing with the bikes?
I don't know. I always love that you can come over here and like look backstage at the Aqua Theater.
Yeah, I could watch them like practicing, and he's like fixing all the bikes, whatever those are for. Oh my gosh, it's just got me so much more excited. I can't wait to see what it's all about. The show is called Torque, so to me, you know, that sounds very bikerish. Or like, you know what I mean, like a motorcycle gang or something, I don't know.
It sounds like a Fast and the Furious.
Sounds like a Nicolas Cage movie, like Ghost Rider or
Yeah.
something. Torque.
Oh, they have one of those like Wheel of Death things. I think the bikers are gonna be like spinning around.
Oh yeah,
in
there's
that
like
wheel.
a ball, like a cage.
Yeah.
What the heck?
So we decided to come down to Central Park to get a little bit of a snack. I did notice that up there on Icon of the Seas, they had people like diving down. Now they have surfers. And I guess it's a butt check. Kitra was taking a photo of it.
No.
But I stopped at Izumi in the park and I got myself some bubble ice cream. I got myself the cookies and cream bubble waffle ice cream, and it's quickly melting because it's hot here. But I think I've had this before.
Yeah,
pretty sure.
We were gonna try something new, but Peter just wanted the same old thing.
No. What happened was there was a mistake on the menu. So the funny thing is, the item beach umbrella is mentioned on the menu twice. We tried to order it, and they're like, we don't have the beach umbrella.
Yeah, so I was like, okay.
So I ordered the cookies and cream, Oreo cookies and cream. You know it's good. It's vanilla ice cream with some cookie crumble, some sprinkles. The ice cream is a little bit creamier than what you get on the pool deck. Is it worth the extra money to get the bubble waffle? I don't know. So as I've been pointing out, there's art all around the ship, and this is Star of the Sea, so it has a kind of intergalactic theme. And as you can see behind me, there's a woman with a planet on top of her head. And we've been told there's one of these for all the planets, and they're hidden around the ship. So it's kind of like a scavenger hunt. You got to find them, and hopefully over this trip we'll collect them all, kind of like Pokemon. But I found her
Good job.
right there. Butt check.
Okay. Yep. One thing that I love about Central Park is they pump in that fake bird sounds. It just like gives it this ambiance. It really makes you forget that you're on a cruise ship until the Caribbean music starts playing up on the pool deck. But I also noticed something different in this Central Park. There's a bunch of bird statues all around, a bunch of colorful birds. They're kind of like little Easter eggs. You can find them around like every corner.
Not only are there fake animal noises and fake birds, but all through Central Park you can find these like sculptures of fake animals, including this poodle that's peeing on one of the trees. Do not kill the tree. By the way, I'm not sure if you know this, but they've now banned putting the little rubber ducks in Central Park. There's actually signs up, so you can't hide them because people were searching for them, and it was like harming the plants and stuff like that. So leave your ducks elsewhere on the ship, not in Central Park. But we should say that like this is an area to like relax, hang out. They sometimes have bands playing, and there's stores. There's some of the like specialty restaurants, and there's even like one of our favorite complimentary restaurants, Park Cafe.
Yeah, there's even like a jazz bar down here.
Oh yeah, the jazz bar. We've never actually been in there.
This ship is so massive that there's a full-size plane on it. That's nuts. What's funny is we walked over here and I didn't even notice it at first. And Peter was like, "Did you see the plane?" Like, where? Look at it. Think that's a real plane? Or is it just art?
I think it's just art.
It looks real to me.
Look it up. Art.
Look up. There's a plane. We found another planet lady inside of the Royal Promenade. This is Marsha. And she looks like Mars to me. Marsha. Get it?
I get it.
Got it?
And it actually says her name.
It does.
One of the things I love about the Icon Class cruise ships is there's like so many ways to look out into the water. So we're on the main deck in the Royal Promenade, and we came out, and there's just like a whole area over here that you can just like sit and relax, look at the waves, the water going by.
Yeah, it's so nice. We're going so slow right now. It's very peaceful out here.
I feel like we need to spend more time on this cruise outside, just like relaxing.
I know. There's so many spots to like relax on this cruise. Or party. Or like have thrills. You can do whatever you want on this cruise.
Chills.
Literally whatever you want.
Yeah, well I think that's probably the plan.
Yeah.
That's how they planned it.
Yeah. Personally, I like the chills. I like a little bit of the thrills, but mainly the chills.
Yeah, we're more chills and food.
Yeah.
Is that thrill? Is that chill? What section does food go into?
I don't know. Fills?
The fills.
Fills your body.
We're in the fills. We like the fills.
While we were out here, we found another Planet Head man. This is John Peter, like Jupiter. He's got Jupiter for a head. We need to find them all. I really hope there's one for every single planet.
How many planets are there?
Even Uranus.
Would there be one for Pluto? Is Pluto still a
I
planet?
think Pluto is no longer with us, I'm sorry to say. We found Juniper.
So we decided to come down to the casino so we could show you it, because normally we aren't allowed to film near the table games and stuff. And I know it's the same size of a casino as the one on Icon, but it feels bigger. Maybe it's because they have the table games in the middle here. I don't know.
Yeah, I want to walk around and scope out all the machines, find all the ones that I want to play, you know.
Which one are you hoping to find?
Okay, so my new favorite is any of the Buffalo machines I love. Obviously, I love Hot Pots, Flamin' Hot Pots, iconic. And what else do I like? I feel like there's another one.
Game of Thrones, but they won't have that on
I
here.
like the Game of Thrones machines, but I feel like they don't, you know, they got the more generic ones on cruise ships.
They don't pay for the IP.
Yeah, but I'm a big Buffalo fan now, so hopefully they have some Buffalo.
Honey, they got your Hot Pot game.
This is where you're gonna find me, all cruise. And I got 4 of them, so we can all sit next to each other. I found my first deck. Oh my god, I kind of love it. It has the Royal Caribbean logo and everything.
Oh, they probably won it in that claw machine.
Well, it's mine now. So we're not on the ship alone. We're here with a bunch of our friends. Woo!
Was that good?
Yep.
Did we do it? Did
We like rehearsed this for 10 minutes.
I wanted to do a song, but that was fine.
I wanted to do a skit, like a funny skit.
Everybody give a fun fact. I'm just kidding. You don't. Like in school when they like
Yeah, I
make you
could never
stand
think
up.
of anything.
I was always so scared. I know.
I own my own bowling ball.
I broke my ankle on a cruise.
I have no fun fact.
I almost broke my ankle on a cruise.
Oh, I saw that.
I didn't.
I have once driven in a presidential motorcade.
Wait, is this like...
Wait, we got to hear that story now.
Yeah. I mean, well, actually, vice president, but yeah, Al Gore. Yeah.
So tonight we're going to Absolute Zero to see one of the shows on the ship. This is the ice skating show. It's called Soul, which I didn't know, but that is the Latin word for sun, which makes sense because the word solar.
Yeah, I think it's funny that Peter didn't know that, but I did. Normally, I don't know anything.
Yeah, but it's cool that because this is the Star of the Seas, they're making everything kind of like galactic.
Yeah, and you know that we love a good Royal Caribbean ice skating show.
Yeah. I heard this one has some surprises.
Yeah.
Our friend Brian from Views and Cues said it's his favorite, and he's been to a lot of them. The show, I knew nothing about it. All I knew it was called Seoul, so I assumed it was about the galaxy because Seoul is sun and we're on Star of the Seas, and even the sun is a star.
Fun fact, the sun is a star.
But it was more about how the sun affects our planet, or actually
America.
That took place in like cities like Los Angeles and Miami,
Texas, Kansas, all over the place.
It was a very loose theme. I'll say this, for ice skating, for me personally, it comes down to two things. Number one, the choreography, dancing, ice skating. And number two, the stunts, where people are throwing people in the air, going off ramps and stuff like that. For me, even though I respect the artistry, the talent of the people that do the choreography stuff, for me it's all about number two. I want to see people being thrown in the air, people being whipped, people being spun. That for me makes an ice skating show, and Royal Caribbean really took things up a level, adding the ramps.
Yeah, I was gonna say, have you ever seen ramps before in an ice skating show? I don't think that I have. I mean, I've seen them like maybe jump over things, but
yeah,
that was crazy. And I wish I wasn't spoiled on it because I was waiting and waiting and waiting for it to happen. And then when it finally happened, I feel like I was so satisfied. It was awesome. I'm a big fan of like the vibes. It has to have good music. I feel like this was like half and half. It was like okay. It wasn't the best soundtrack ever, but I just have so much respect for all the ice skaters on these cruise ships. It is such a feat. They are so talented.
To do what they do, and then to do it on a moving ship.
I know. It just blows my mind that we're like in the middle of the ocean and they're just like, yeah, let's put on this crazy ice skating show. They did such a great job. It's always so much fun. You gotta go see it when you're on a Royal Caribbean cruise.
If I have only one criticism, Royal Caribbean, please hire a writer. All these ice skating shows have like no story. This had like a brief concept.
I feel like this had the most story out of any that I've ever seen.
So tonight we went to the Hideaway and hung out in the hot tubs, and we are here with our friends Random Recess.
Right. Hey.
So you guys got to tell us a fun fact about yourself that no one knows.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna go first.
Yeah.
For me, something that nobody knows is that I'm really great with faces. So if you're ever lost, you DM us, you send me a picture of yourself, and I will find you in a crowd, trust me.
Something about me is I'm blind in my left eye, so I can only see out of one eye, and I can't see anything 3D. And for my entire life, when I would go watch 3D movies with people, I would pretend to see what they saw.
Wow. Wait, so like when you go on like 3D rides at like Disney,
You know, I don't see, it just looks flat.
Monocular vision.
big thank you to Ultimate Replenisher for sponsoring this portion of today's video and from saving me from becoming a dehydrated raisin. Hydration is my weakness. I can walk 20,000 steps at a theme park, but ask me to drink water, forget about it. I need something flavorful. That's why I need help. Thankfully, I found this little stick of magic. And it tastes so good, it's honestly suspicious. Like, how is there 0 sugar, 0 calories, and 0 carbs? It must be some kind of witchcraft. And there's so many flavors to try. I have an order in to try their strawberry martini flavor. I want to try their watermelon as well. Ultima has 6 electrolytes, vitamin C and zinc, and unlike other mixes, it doesn't have a salty or chalky taste to it. It's plant-based, it's sweetened with organic stevia, it's vegan, keto, paleo-friendly, non-GMO, soy-free, gluten-free. Try saying all that 5 times fast. So if you want hydration that actually tastes good, head to the link in the description below, get 20% off plus free shipping on your first order, or scan the QR code right on screen. Thanks to Ultima Replenisher for keeping us alive out here, and now back to our adventure.
For dinner tonight, we decided to go to Playmakers. We love it. My favorite things to order here is the Buffalo Crunch Rolls, and they look different. They brought them out, and I almost thought they were mozzarella sticks. They're like smaller. Brian claims that they're better, but I don't know. We'll see. So this tastes very similar to the old version. I think it's just more deep fried. There's more breading. And these taste very similar to the Buffalo Blast at the Cheesecake Factory, which we love. 5 out of 5. They're just as good. I love these so much. I love that I could get them on a cruise.
And I got myself the classic Playmaker burger. I got it without cheese. This thing is massive. I took off some of the toppings, and I remember loving this thing. It's so juicy, hitting the spot right now. I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 5.
Yeah, we love Playmakers.
Yeah, it's a great place to grab a bite. It does cost a little bit extra, and it isn't included in your cruise fare, but I think it's worth it.
One of our favorite desserts on all of Royal Caribbean is what you could find here at Playmakers. It's called the Campfire Cookie. Basically, it's a giant chocolate chip cookie with marshmallows, Nutella, ice cream. They even give you a little shot of milk, which I love, and it is so good. Amazing. Ordinary adventure star. So one of the special things about this ship is there's actually a chief dog officer. His name is Sailor, he's a puppy, and we just found him in the Royal Promenade. Let's go say hi.
She's so chill. She's so chill. What a good girl. Yeah, she's still a baby. Oh, she.
When we were on Icon, we spent days searching for Rover. But it was funny that like on the first day, we found Sailor.
I know, mission accomplished. We could go home now.
And Sailor's apparently a she, not a he.
Yeah, so adorable. Honestly, genius to have a chief dog officer. I just wish and I hope that the next one that they do, give me a Pomeranian. Give me a French Bulldog. They probably pick Golden Retrievers because they're the easiest to train,
Yeah,
I'm
better,
guessing.
more trainable.
I mean, no shade towards Pomeranians or French Bulldogs, but they just, if it was a Pomeranian, it'd just be barking at everyone.
I do think that each ship should have its own breed of dog.
Yeah. Right? We found another friend who is also an icon with us. Our friend Sarah is here. And she's got something cool to talk about.
Yes, so I have kids that are on the ship with me this time, and they are doing this special thing where it's called, let me show you, Find My Kid. And you click on that, and then you can click through and see where your kids are on the ship at any given moment.
Yeah, so they wear like little bands around their wrists, and I just think that's so cool. But it's only for children. They need to make it for adults too.
Yeah, because I need to be able to find you.
I always lose you.
I mean,
how many text messages today where I was like, where are you?
Yeah,
and then I have no service, and then you see it like 10 minutes later.
But if I was looking for you, I just looked
I'd
and it
always
would be like
in
bathroom.
the bathroom. Yeah, you're right. That is usually where I am.
You can see where they are at any given time.
Yeah, but I just thought that was a really cool feature.
Wait, how much is it? How much do
So
we
I
pay?
think it's supposed to be $15, but because this is the first cruise they've ever done this on, it's free for this one.
$15 for the whole cruise?
So maybe $5 a night. I'm not sure exactly.
Oh, that's
how it
crazy.
works, but-
Does it also like unlock your door and stuff like that? Or
Yeah.
is it just, okay.
So it's like a WoW band, but for kids. But
Yeah.
it has the additional.
So you could use it to like make purchases, unlock your door.
Wait,
So-
can they make purchases?
I think if you allow them to, but I don't allow them.
Okay. So we made our way to the Royal Promenade tonight. They're going to be doing a balloon drop, and that's happening in just 5 minutes.
I love that they do a balloon dropping. I feel like it's so much fun. It really feels like you're getting the cruise started. This is a brand new cruise ship. It's so exciting, but God, do I hate the popping. It is, I feel like it wasn't as intense as when we did it on Icon because I was expecting it this time, but it's so much fun regardless.
Yeah, I think that makes a good ending of day one of this cruise.
Yeah.
We have a lot more coming.
Yeah, so exciting. Stop at the Pearl Cafe. They serve Starbucks coffee, but it's not the full menu. If you do want the full menu, there is a full-size Starbucks downstairs. But I just wanted to get myself a cold brew. And at this cafe, they have a bunch of desserts. They have a bunch of snacks, like grab-and-go sandwiches, vegetables. It's a fun place to just come, get a drink, sit down, chill out. It is so beautiful. I love like the metallic turtles above us and the beautiful school of fish. Like, it's just so nice to sit here, look out into the ocean with these gigantic windows. It almost feels like we're floating over the water. And you know what? I even got a discount on my coffee because of whatever status I am on Royal Caribbean, so that was a nice surprise. And of course, I had to get some of the desserts. I got like the Oreo cheesecake and the chocolate bar because you need some sweets with your coffee, right? This is what was missing from today. I'm gonna feel so much better after drinking this.
Love how bright and open it is. I don't think there has been anything like this on any of the cruise ships that we've sailed on. And by the way, they call it the Pearl Cafe because it's located right next to the Pearl, which on this ship is a little bit different than Icon. They've added these multicolor LEDs below the kinetic sculpture, and it gives it this different look because they can change the colors reflecting the time of day or what's going on. I was kind of hoping that they would change it so that'd be reactive to like the people going around it.
That'd be cool.
'Cause I noticed there is a camera over there. So like they could do that. I've seen kinetic sculptures that do that before, that like are reactive to the stuff around it. It'd be cool if like there was more people frequenting. It would be like rippling more and faster.
That would
and
be
stuff.
so cool.
Yeah. Maybe on Legend of the Sea.
Yeah. Each time they build a new cruise ship, they improve the technology more and more.
Well, that is the thing I love about Royal Caribbean is they've produced so many ships. So more than like any of the other cruise lines we've been on. And every single time they change things, they make modifications, and they improve it. And like the Icon class ships are kind of like perfection. And they're perfecting perfection every single time they come out with a new Icon class ship.
I just want to say, you look really beautiful sitting here like with the pink background.
Oh, it matches my...
Yeah, I don't know. I just love the colors in here. I just went and sat at one of the big comfy chairs next to the window. It was the softest, most pillowy chair I've ever sat in. I almost fell asleep. I had my eye on the horizon. I was looking for a whale, for a shark. Still never seen one. But I feel like if you were to see one, this would be like the perfect place. Right next to that statue is the Attic, which is the comedy club. And fun fact, we've never actually seen a comedy show at the Attic because it is so hard to get reservations for. It's a very small venue, but I do love the outside. It's covered in this really fun, bright, colorful graffiti. There's even a Zoltar machine. And if you look up into the windows, there's a bunch of different silhouettes, like a dog and just a bunch of stuff going on. It looks so fun. Hopefully one day we could get inside. I tried for every single night, and nothing was available.
You know, while we're here, we got to check out the Royal gift shop and see what new Stars of the Sea merch and what new Royal Caribbean merch they got.
Yeah, I want to see if they have any Sailor the Puppy merch.
Do you think they would have Sailor?
I think I saw somebody like walking around with like a stuffed animal of the dog. Maybe this is what I saw. They have 2 bear plushies in captain outfits. You can either get the gold one or you could get this one that says Star of the Seas. Who are these bears?
Coffee, Captain Duffy.
Yeah. What's funny is these are like different bears. Are they brothers? Why is this one so flashy? I have so many questions.
That's the cruise director, probably.
Oh, you're right. And this is the real captain.
And of course, with every new cruise ship, you've got a little miniature model. And this is basically just the icon model, but it says Star of the Seas, which is basically like the ship. It's like,
What is this? A cruise ship for ants?
talking about a cruise ship for ants. This keychain is like a cruise ship for like micronauts.
They have a coffee mug that says Star of the Seas, and the handle is also a star.
I'm not sure if that would be comfortable.
I mean, it could also be like brass knuckles too. So they do have these sailor keychains that look nothing like sailor, but I kind of love it. And they actually say inaugural season up here, which I mean, makes it special, right? But like, that looks nothing like sailor.
I think I say this every time, but Royal Caribbean's merch needs a little help. It's a little basic. I feel like I go on a Disney cruise, there's so much stuff I want to buy. I go on a Royal cruise, and it just seems like very generic. But I did find something I want to buy. I want to buy this sweatshirt. It's the Star of the Seas. It's kind of in this gold, shiny font. And I think it would look good.
Yeah, that looks good.
Look at this. It says Royal Caribbean right on the arm there.
Yeah.
I'm going to get it. I do like this button-up. It does remind me of kind of like what Roosevelt's does with their button-up shirts. Wow, look at this. I'm not sure if I'd be comfortable wearing something that has so many like pop-outs.
Of course, they have a knockoff Stanley. I was looking at the magnets and they have pineapples and somebody turned one upside down. Oh no. They had a bunch of Star of the Sea mugs in the store behind me, but at Starbucks, there's actually an exclusive Starbucks Star of the Seas mug that has all the iconic stuff from the ship. You have the piano player, Aquadome. What else do we got over here?
Crown's Edge.
Yeah, ooh, we have that fancy milkshake. Remember those? We're gonna have to get one of those. A casino slot machine, bottle of champagne, the
Rock
pearl.
climbing.
I like the colors of this one. I didn't think I was like a collector of Starbucks mugs, but I have so many now. It's like a problem.
Oh my god, look at the colors of the pearl now. It's all like lit up like a rainbow.
Yeah, it looks even better the darker it gets in here. It's so pretty.
I feel like it looks better in person than it does on photos.
I know. This is a prime example of why I love Royal Caribbean so much, because you just find stuff like this. Like a little statue of a snail and a porcupine, or hedgehog? What is that? What are they doing? Why are they climbing this?
I think my favorite is the dog on the skateboard, although it should be Sailor on the skateboard.
Yeah, why isn't it Sailor?
But what does this traffic light mean?
Love runs and love stops.
See, that's the great thing about art. It's all up to interpretation of the viewer.
Yep. For lunch today, we're going to Giovanni's, which is the Italian restaurant on the ship. And the restaurant is actually really cool. It overlooks the water, but we couldn't get in. So we're sitting in the bar area, which you could also order food at. And it overlooks the promenade, which is also a great view in my opinion. Sorrento's is right down there, which is the free grab-and-go pizza. But this is just like slightly elevated.
The menu at the bar is a little bit more limited than the one at the restaurant. Both are an upcharge. And we decided to get ourselves a couple things to pick over. I got myself the fried lasagna. If you know me, I love myself some toasted ravioli or fried lasagna. And this looks good. I know we've had it before, but I don't remember if I even liked it or not. I probably did. Lasagna on its own is an ordinary Adventure Galaxy food.
Yeah, that's
But
true.
then you fry anything, makes it better. It adds a Peter. Instantly you get a Peter to the rating if it's fried. 5 out of 5 Peters.
Is it as good as Olive Garden though? That's the real question.
Better than Olive Garden.
Oh my gosh. And then you know me, if I see a charcuterie board on the menu, I'm gonna get it. And they have one here. It was $12 and it looks like they give you a lot of meat, a lot of bread, a lot of cheese. I'm so hungry and excited to eat this right now. I feel like you really can't go wrong with charcuterie board. Even when they're bad, they're still good. So this is a more basic meat and cheese board. It doesn't have like the fancy honey or the fancy jam or the fancy fruits. It's just like Italian meats, Italian cheeses. And you know what? I would order it again. If we come back here again on this trip, I'd get it again.
And we also decided to get the Meat Lovers Pizza. This has tomato sauce, mozzarella, pepperoni, ham, spicy salami, bacon, and Italian sausage. And our bartender told us that this is his favorite pizza here. And again, I'm not sure if we've had this before or not.
Who knows?
The question is, Sorrento's is one deck below it. I can see it right over there, and that's free.
Yeah.
This comes from a pizza oven up here. Is it any better? I don't know. Let's find out. 100% this is better than Sorrento's. It's all the meats that go together, especially the like spicy sausage. It's not that spicy, it's just like a little tingle. It is a little greasy, so if you don't like grease, don't get this pizza.
Yeah, it's a little bit floppy.
Yeah, it's very floppy. It's a lot of flop going on.
Okay.
But I'd give it like a 4 out of 5, to be honest with you.
Wow.
I don't remember liking the pizza this much here, but I would definitely come up here and pay money to buy a pizza. That said, 1 in the morning when nothing else is open and you've had a couple drinks and you've been gambling at the casino, going to Sorrento's, nothing beats it.
Hey, that's what I did last night. We just didn't film it, and it was amazing. We used to really not like Giovanni's. I feel like it's very hit or miss. Sometimes it's like very mid, and then sometimes it's really good. I feel like today is a day where it's really good.
It's interesting because I think more people want to sit at the restaurant to overlook the ocean, but I kind of like it over here because it's like more intimate. There's not like tables on top of tables, and as great as it is to look at the ocean, I feel like this ship has so many opportunities to look at the ocean. Here you get to overlook the Pearl.
Yeah.
And I don't know what it is about the Pearl. I just love looking at it. It doesn't really do anything, but it's beautiful.
Also,
I mean, it actually does do something. It supports the entire ship.
Yeah.
It's a structural support, but you know what I meant.
Also, right now in the Royal Promenade, there's a harp player, and she's currently playing A Star Is Born, the Lady Gaga song, and it's just very nice. It's just like a nice vibe. I don't know, I like it. I'm so happy we decided to come here.
So we decided to grab some drinks at the 1400 lobby bar. 1400, of course, is the number of Icon of the Sea. Every ship has a number. This ship right here is 1401, so it's in homage to the first of the Icon class series ships. I'm kind of surprised they didn't name this 1401, but I guess across all the Icon class ships, it's going to be 1400. In respect to the first Icon. The drink menu here is super cool. All the drinks are loosely inspired by things from Royal Caribbean history, and I decided to get myself the most iconic drink on the menu. We've had this before. It's called the 1400, and what's notable about this drink is they create a bubble and they put it on top of the drink, and it pops and smoke comes out of the bubble. The bubble is, of course, inspired by the sphere that sits right next to this bar.
The Pearl.
Or the Pearl.
He keeps calling it the Sphere. I'm like, we're not in Vegas.
Yeah, we just got back from Vegas, so I keep on calling it the Sphere.
It's okay.
How cool would it be if the outside of the Pearl was like the Sphere and had LEDs?
My God.
Or would that be too much?
I feel like it's just a matter of time before that happens.
Kind of like a margarita. It's a little bit more smoky, probably from that smoke bubble. If you go on an Icon Series class ship, you need to get this drink.
I know.
5 out of 5 Peters. I know Kitra loved it too. So it's
Ordinary Adventure Star.
Does it get the Galaxy?
I'd give it that. It's so much fun.
I think this gets the Galaxy because this is like literally the most iconic drink on this ship.
Yeah.
So we made our way to Spotlight Karaoke. They are having Back to the Future trivia. As you know, I'm the #1 fan of Back to the Future. I'm not good at trivia though.
Yeah, he needs to be more confident. Be confident.
I'm confident that I'm not very good at trivia.
It is your favorite movie of all time.
But you know what? I have brought some help along from the future.
Great Scott. Just kidding. That's the wrong character.
That's my line.
Great Scott. All right, we're here with the #1 fan of Back to the Future and the characters from the movie. So we're destined to win.
Are you my identity?
Yeah.
And I gotta say this, I promise we are not a plant.
Yeah, no plans. We haven't seen the questions ahead of time, we promise.
What type of car is the time machine? What type of car is
If you don't know that, Chris, I'm going to be mad. Wait, do you guys know?
I actually don't even know it.
Are you kidding?
No, I'm kidding.
What date and year does Marty travel back to in the first movie?
I feel like so far all the questions are super easy. I feel like there's going to be tons of people here tied. I need my medal or whatever they give.
Do we get bonus points for dressing up?
I think everybody's gonna win this. The questions are pretty
the
easy.
occupation of Seamus McFly, Marty's great-grandfather? The farmer.
See, I feel like we were looking for
Number 9, what is the year that Doc Brown gets struck by lightning? 1885.
Wait, what?
1885.
No.
That's not possible.
Number 10. What gift does Doc
What?
give Marty at the end of Back to the Future Part 3?
That didn't happen.
So I think this is the first time they were doing this Back to the Future trivia on the ship, and one of the questions was actually wrong. The answer was wrong.
Yeah, so the
And-
question was, what year did Doc Brown get struck by lightning? And he said the year was 1885. And after I went up to him, and I was like, hey, just so you know, that question,
Is
that
not
answer
correct.
is not correct.
Yeah.
It's 1955. But he got...
You got really,
know.
yeah. But so technically we did win. We got every single answer correct, but on paper we lost.
Yeah, it's so weird.
Yeah. So
How do they have the wrong answer?
I don't know. I think they used ChatGPT for the questions or something.
Some of the questions were had spelling errors.
Yeah.
Oh no.
It was fun. In our hearts, we know that we won.
Look, I know when I got struck by lightning, and I got struck by lightning in 1955, not 1855. Get it?
Lean in harder with the impression.
Okay.
Great Scott.
Great Scott! I was
1.21 gigawatts.
1 point what?
1.21
Line.
1.21 gigawatts.
Got it. Okay. Retake. Great Scott! I know when I was sent back in time. I was sent back to line.
You were struck in 1955. Great Scott.
Oh my God.
We're leaving this
Okay.
whole thing in here.
Great Scott! I was great.
You're doing great, man. You're doing great, Doc. You were struck in 1950.
Hold on. I got this. It's the hair. It wasn't me. Great Scott! I know when I was sent back in time. I was struck by lightning in 1955.
That was so weird because I wasn't even just trying to help us win, but most of the people in that room had 1955 as the answer. So I was trying to go up to them and be like, listen, it's the wrong answer. Most of the people got it right, but I don't know. It was weird. Okay, tonight's the night. We're finally seeing Back to the Future, the musical, in the Royal Theater. I gotta be honest with you, Back to the Future is my favorite film of all time. And when they announced they're doing a musical, I was nervous, and then I saw footage of it, and I was like, oh no, I'm not sure if I want to see this. It looked a little cringe.
Yeah.
So I'm a little nervous. Everybody says it's amazing.
Yeah, the reviews are great. I told him that you need to separate it from the movie. Think of this like its own thing. We went to go see Beetlejuice, the musical, completely different than the movie.
I love Beetlejuice, but it's not my favorite movie of all time, so I
Yeah.
felt like I could separate it.
I'm excited. I'm excited for this because I've heard nothing but good things. Even if it is cheesy or corny, I'm still excited.
Okay, let's go see it. Okay, I like that a lot more than I thought I would. It was a lot of fun. I will say that the songs aren't great that were created for this, in my opinion.
Yeah, they're not very memorable, but that being said, the performances were amazing.
Yeah, the actors we saw, George McFly, Marty McFly,
And
Biff.
this was the movie, beat for beat.
There are a few changes. It's not like Beetlejuice where it's a lot different. There are a few changes. Some of them are baffling.
Well, I don't want to spoil anything, but I think the doc thing, it's 2025 and it's just they had to change it. But I absolutely loved it. I thought it was so much fun. Obviously, everybody was amazing. They came out and they sang two Huey Lewis. What's his name? Huey
Lewis in the News.
Huey Lewis songs. They sang. They did the whole Enchantment Under the Sea, that whole it was so.
There's things from the movie that you can't do on stage, like the skateboard chase.
Yeah.
So they did a whole other thing, which was kind of cool.
Doc Brown's dog was missing, which was kind of sad, but that's okay.
Yeah, I was saying that I kind of wish they had Sailor, just cameo as Einstein for one scene.
Yeah, that would have been so good. But the tech behind the DeLorean was so much fun. I was so curious how they were going to do that final scene, and I think they nailed it.
Yeah, the car was incredible. I think the star of the show is the actor that plays Doc Brown. He makes or breaks it. It's kind of like
and
the guy
Marty and George.
Well, yeah, but I think
all of them.
Doc is the guy that plays Beetlejuice or the guy that plays Aladdin.
Yeah.
It's all predicated on him, and the guy that we got was incredible.
I feel like the guy who played George literally was George.
Yeah.
And Marty was so cute.
Yeah.
Right?
I'm not sure if he was cute, but
He was.
I agree that they were all good. It's a shame that they don't sell the merch for this on the ship. I want to
know.
buy some Back to the Future.
You forgot your Back to the Future shirt.
Yeah,
You
I
can't-
know.
Yeah, they should be selling merch. I would buy. Whenever we go to Broadway shows, I love to buy so much merch.
Yeah. We actually saw this with our friend Adrian, who has seen it on Broadway.
Yes, I was there for the grand opening night on Broadway. Well, actually, the preview performance, the very first public preview performance, I was there for. And then I was also there for the final performance on Broadway when it closed in January of this year. So they had to abridge this show to fit a cruise ship. So there's no intermission. And compared to the Broadway version, they had to cut 2 whole songs plus trim out some verses from other songs to make it work. And they also cut some of the side conversations. So the way that I described it was the meat and bones of the show is still there, but they trimmed the fat. And all in all, it is almost pretty much exactly the same as what you would find on Broadway or on the West End. A lot of the effects are exactly the same. The big finale scene is exactly the same. The heart and soul of the show is still there, so you're really not missing out on too much.
Kidder, what are we doing?
We are playing glow-in-the-dark mini golf on the world's largest cruise ship. How fun is that?
And it's Team California.
Team California
versus Team Florida. California's better. Oh, as evidenced. As evidenced by that stroke right there.
Penalty off the court.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Wow, can we trust them to keep score?
What are you at, 9 now?
Wait, how many? What?
I think that was like 2, right?
No.
Too many is what it was. Oh my.
Catastrophic.
Honey, what did you do?
I told you not to let me play.
Team effort. Oh my god. Oh
my god.
Kitra. Easy. Very.
Wait, you did not see anything. You did not see anything.
Wait,
We just turned that Osmo Pocket's not working.
There's gonna be some shady editing going on.
There it is. 4.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Keep trying.
Yeah, keep. Don't give up. Giving up is for suckers.
Yeah, keep trying. 2. I'm loving this.
Well, I was born in California.
3.
Hey!
He was born in California.
Am I gonna try the fun way or the direct route? I'm going direct.
Fun way.
He's going direct. He's going direct.
Nice and easy.
Do the plane. Do the plane.
Whoa. Whoa, that's pretty good.
Oh.
my God!
Did you see that?
Wow.
Hole in one.
Oh, yes. You're good at sports. Who would have thought?
Oh, go through the propeller.
No.
Do it.
Carrie.
There's no power
You get
in that
-1
ball
if you get through the.
Our ball isn't glowing anymore. We lost our power.
Yeah.
You guys are 1 ahead of us, and that's because you put a
Wait,
plant.
Carrie, who's winning?
California
California?
is winning, and that's because you put Brian on
Would
our
you
team.
say that
Brian
the
was
West
born in
Coast
California.
Is actually the best coast?
That's what.
Is
Team
that what
Barry
I
would
heard?
say, but I've heard that the East Coast is actually better. That's what I've heard.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Come on, come on. Oh.
Yeah. 2.
I was done.
Yes. No mulligans.
Pick one.
Oh no. What number are we at?
I'm so good.
Don't be willy-nilly about this.
Kidder's tactic did not work.
Peter's execution did not work.
Hey!
Ah, there it is.
There it goes. Oh my gosh.
Hey, at least it's going down.
Oh my god!
Oh god.
Oh my god.
Oh my!
You're doing great,
Yeah.
It's the last hole. We're behind by 2 shots. We have chosen Kidder to do the honor.
Yeah, because I've done really well on the course already.
Don't throw this.
I'm not throwing it.
Adrian is putting for the other team.
Yeah.
No.
Oh. Oh. Oh, wow. Oh my god. Oh!
Oops. So what does that mean?
I don't know. Well, we still won by 1 point.
30 to 31, East Coast wins.
Oh my god.
So, the game is played where you can only get double the par, and that was a par 3, which means we really only could get 6, not 7, so we tied.
What?
We tied.
Third place. Oh my god. Big round of applause for team number 1, California, with 31.
Third place. Oh, you get that.
Hey, we got third place. Heck yeah! Woo!
Why does he get to wear the medal?
I'm pretty sure.
She stole the medal.
Yay! I didn't realize we actually would get prizes. That's cool.
Goes to team number 2 with 30 points. You guys.
Yeah. So tonight we're heading to the Surfside neighborhood where we're going to go to Pier 7. We ate here when it was on Icon of the Seas, and we enjoyed it, but it was kind of like empty. People didn't come to Surfside to eat, and we're back, and we thought they would replace this place with some other restaurant concept, but everybody was shocked that Pier 7's back. I'm happy because I like the food, but then we came in,
There's nobody here.
The place is completely empty. So I'd be even more shocked if this Pier 7 appears on Legend of the Seas. They have changed the menu a little bit. You can now order a la carte, or you can order 3 different items for a $25 set menu price, and kids now eat free, which is an incentive to get the adults in here.
The first thing that I'm gonna try is the chicken lettuce cups. This is a build your own lettuce cups with lettuce, stir-fried chicken, ginger onions, bell peppers, jalapenos, and a teriyaki dipping sauce with toasted peanuts. I originally wasn't gonna get this, but some of our friends came here yesterday and they were like, the lettuce wraps are so good. So what I'm finding on this ship is unless you go to specialty dining, a lot of the food doesn't have much flavor, but this is packed full of flavor, especially that delicious teriyaki sauce on top. I'd probably give it like a 4 out of 5.
So I ended up getting 2 things, the first of which is the Korean fried chicken. This is crispy chicken in a sweet ginger soy sauce and toasted sesame seeds served with sticky rice, red cabbage, radish, cilantro salad. This is a delightful little entree. I think what really makes is that sweet soy ginger sauce. It's like not too sweet, it's like a mild sweetness to it. When we went to Pier 7 on Icon of the Seas, I got the California burger, and I remember loving it. I'm a connoisseur of burgers, and I thought, once we came into Star of the Seas, maybe I should try all the burgers and rank them to see what is the best burger on Icon class of Royal Caribbean. So we're back here again. I had to get the California burger. This burger is a juicy beef patty topped with melted cheddar, bacon, guacamole, jalapenos, crispy onion strings, arugula, fresh tomato on a toasted brioche bun with your choice of fries, tots, or chips, and it's topped off with an egg. And I remember that was the thing I loved about it the most the first time around. The patty is juicy. The brioche bun is like nice and buttery but crisp on the outside. But I think the star of the show is the egg. The egg is definitely what makes this good. I will say it's not as good as I remember it being.
Oh no.
Which is still good. It's still a good burger, but like this isn't as incredible as I remember it being. And we had the Playmaker burger the other day, and that is like an ordinary adventure star. So far the ranking is the Playmaker burger and then the California burger from Pier 7.
And for dessert, I got the warm toffee chocolate cake. This is a molten chocolate cake with melted salted toffee, brulee marshmallows, fresh strawberries, and vanilla ice cream. And it is so cute. And it's like this little teeny cup, which is actually good because I'm very full. This is so sweet. That salted toffee adds like a layer of sweetness that I can't even describe. Of course, the lava cake is delicious. The marshmallow on top is great, ooey and gooey, but oh my gosh, that salted toffee. This is a lot. No wonder they give you such a small portion.
Okay. Wow.
Yes!
Look at how big the mummy is. I got 10 spins left. Plus an extra spin.
Wow. You got so many spins. Oh my gosh. Holy cow. I just made it back to the room and it looks like we got some gifts because when you go on inaugural sailings, they often give you gifts on Royal Caribbean, which is such a fun little perk. And I have no idea what these could be. My guess is maybe like a tumbler or something, like a water bottle. I was right. Oh my gosh, these are different than the ones that we got on Icon. This is like a plastic, but I love the color. Oh my gosh, this is cool. I like this a lot. I'm actually probably gonna use this on our trip. So whenever I go to fill up my water, I could put in this. Today we're gonna hang out in some of the pools around the ship. There are many, many pools. I'm very excited because it's hot out.
It is so refreshingly cold because it's pretty humid out here in the sun, so this is gonna be an amazing day at Swim and Tonic.
So first up, we're stopping at Swim and Tonic, which is the swim up bar. And it's called Swim and Tonic because they serve an iconic gin and tonic that was made by a master mixologist. And then they have a bunch of other drinks too. But what I love about this, not only that it's a swim up bar with like stools and stuff and tables, but the menu actually floats. So you don't have to worry about like accidentally getting it wet. It's like a little floating device. How fun is that? I don't know what I'm gonna get though. I'm not really in the mood for gin this early in the morning, but maybe.
So I got this shirt yesterday. This is the shirt that changes color once it gets wet. Let's see. We haven't even tested this yet. Yeah, so it's on the back somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
Can you see it yet? Or is it?
Yeah, you can kind of, I see a little bit, yeah.
Go underwater.
There you go.
Did it work?
Yeah.
Wow.
Wait, is anything on the front? No.
Is it just the back?
You just the back.
And I thought the magic show wasn't until 9 o'clock.
So for my drink, I decided to get the Purple Tide. This has dry gin, lemon juice, butterfly PT, simple syrup, and tonic. And it looks so beautiful. I love the purple color. They give it to you in this big cup. So if you're a fan of gin or like herby kind of earthy kind of drinks, this is the spot for you. I think the drinks that we tried on Icon of the Seas, I enjoyed better. We got like a strawberry one and like a coconut one, but I wanted to try something different.
So if you don't love gin and tonic style drinks, this is connected to lime and the coconut, so you can order basically anything. I got myself the Miami Vice. I saw our friend Carrie drinking it, and I love myself a good Miami Vice. The Icon class ships have so many pools. When we were on Icon of the Seas, we were on there for 7 days and we didn't get to all of them. And one of them that we didn't get to is called Cloud 17. It's on deck 17.
Yeah, I think this was the original adults only area and then they switched it at the last minute. But I'm so excited. This is like right on the edge of the ship. You can look out into the ocean.
So we have rain on our starboard side, and look at that. That is on the port side, like really, really close. So that is the cue to go to El Loco Fresh and Basecamp, I think, and get some lunch.
So Basecamp is located on the Thrill Island deck. That is where you can find all the water slides. And it's right adjacent to the water slides, right near the mini golf. So when they first opened Basecamp on Icon of the Seas, it was a little bit controversial because it was an upcharge snack place. People just felt like it should be included. Well, guess what? It is now included. Here's where you can get warm pretzels, tato tots, hot dogs, chicken fingers, and a smash burger that I want to try for our best burger of Star of the Seas showdown. This is an all-beef patty, gooey cheddar, caramelized onions, lettuce, and tomato. And I put myself some condiments on top. I put myself some ketchup, mustard, and mayo. I am absolutely shocked to report that this is better than the burger at Pier 7. And this is absolutely free, and that one costs money. This one doesn't have a egg on top, doesn't have guacamole, but it's actually a pretty good smash burger. And I think what really makes it is those caramelized onions. I'm giving it a 5 out of 5.
Wow.
Is it better than the burger at Playmakers? No. So I would say this is the second best burger on the ship.
I feel like the grilled onions really make this, and I love the cheese. Yeah, this is really good. On Icon, you had to pay for this, but it tastes better now that it's free. I'll agree with you, 5 out of 5.
The thing about this burger is it's not just good because of the free food, but it's a good burger. I would totally come here, like if I'm not feeling like main dining and I want like a burger. I feel like I would come here or Playmakers is what I would do. So Royal Caribbean Blog posted this hack where you order the tots at Basecamp, then you run through the rain, go down the stairs to El Loco Fresh.
Don't run, you'll slip.
Yeah, and then you load up on all the condiment, like all the like toppings.
Yeah, so let's do that. So I ended up loading mine up with shredded cheese, sour cream, salsa, guacamole, and beef. But there's a bunch of different meat options to choose from, and there's even chili and like that good nacho cheese, which would be awesome as well. But like this is like my little version of like carne asada tachos. This is so good. What a genius hack. And the best part about it is you can mix and match however you want. I could come here again later in the day and make a totally different creation. I'm giving this a 5 out of 5. I mean, you can't go wrong with tater tots and like guacamole.
So we're about to get a dessert at the milkshake bar, and I noticed they have Neptune, another one of the Planet Head things.
Yeah.
So we have found, I'm not sure how many at this point. we didn't decide to get a milkshake. Our plan today was to like hang out at the pools, but the rain has kind of a little bit ruined our plan. The rain has kind of slowed down. I think we're gonna go to the Hideaway, which is on the back of the ship. That's the adults only area, and they have a hot tub. Hot tub sounds good in weather like this. Heartbreak feels good in a place like this.
We decided we wanted some ice cream, so we came to the Surfside area and went over to Sprinkles, and I got myself a bowl of chocolate soft serve with all the toppings. I went a little crazy, but you know, you're on a cruise. You gotta go for it, right?
Yeah, they have more toppings in the Surfside Eatery, so that's why we came inside.
Yeah, pro tip, come in here, get a big old bowl and just fill it full of stuff. We found another planet statue. This is Mercurito for the planet Mercury.
So today, I'm gonna conquer my fears and go on the Crown's Edge. If you don't know what that is, on the side of the ship, there is the Royal Caribbean crest. It's called the Crown, and along it, they have this thing that you can like basically walk the plank on the outside of the ship 150 feet above the water. When we went on Icon of the Seas, I was above the weight limit, and I wasn't able to do it, so we had our friend Kidder do it. Now I'm below the limit. I've lost enough weight. I've lost more than enough weight to do this, and I said if I could do it, I will do it. When Kidder went on, I think it was like $80 a person. Now it's like 20. Yeah. So they've highly discounted it. It's like a 15-minute experience. I'm so nervous because I've never done a zip line or anything like this. The most I've ever, yeah, most I've ever done is like the ski ride, the ski lifts.
Okay, well, good luck.
Did I mention I'm afraid of heights?
Now you're making me nervous. Please, please, please. Everything's gonna be fine. Please, you're all I have. I can't lose you.
Well, if you lose me, good news is you'll be getting millions of dollars from the Royal Caribbean Corporation.
Yeah, so I mean, yeah, that's a good point.
I think we're fine. We're fine. So I just got on the scale, signed the waiver. It's gonna happen, and I'm doing this with my friend Abed, who last time when we were on the Icon of the Seas a year and a half ago, Abed was like 3 times the size?
Yeah, I was like 325 pounds at that time.
I'm only a little bit less. I'm like 80 pounds less. But both of us couldn't do it the last time. And now it's our
revenge tour. We're taking revenge over the things that denied us in the past.
Abed is the one who persuaded Peter to do it. He wasn't gonna do it.
I wasn't gonna do it, so it's all his fault.
It is.
If I die, it's his.
It is my fault, but we have a crew here that's going to throw life vests.
We have a whole team of people that are going to be filming this.
A team of vloggers and a vlogger in training.
Yeah, and done this before. We've done that, so we know
you got
what
this?
it's like. I did it last year. I know what this is.
We're all
like.
figuring out the angles where we're going to shoot from.
Where are you filming?
Well, I'm going to get the angle of the ocean for where you guys fall in.
Okay.
I think the main thing, though, is when you drop, hands come off, and you just soar like I did.
I don't know about that.
Put that clip right here. Come on.
Wow.
Yeah,
we got you with the 360 cam, and there's so many cameras here.
Yeah.
We're gonna get all the angles.
Every angle.
And
we got it.
Yeah.
Even the ocean.
We're coming up with a plan. Yeah.
I'll be at the end being your cheerleader as you come around the final loop.
I can go back to the room then. They got it covered. Oh no.
Couple of eggs, sir. For the eggs? Yeah. Are you ready, sir? 5, 4, 3, All right. Sir, you're good. You can move forward, sir. Go all the way to the edge. All the way to the edge.
You got this, honey. Oh my gosh.
That was so scary. I know it looks on video like it's a very short walk, but you're like 150 feet above that water, and when you're like stepping on those exits, my knees were like shaking. I was like all weak. My heart was like.
Yeah.
They asked me if I wanted to go again. I was like, yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine going just once. But I'm glad I did it. It was super scary though, and super. I don't know. I think it's worth. What did we pay? $20. Come on in. This is the guy that convinced me to do it, and he did it twice.
I did do it twice. I don't know, after the first time, the adrenaline just surged through my body, and I just had to do it again. Especially since I haven't been able to do stuff like this, but you're right. Up there, as we were observing, like my heart rate was increased.
Yeah, I got way more scared of it than I thought I was going to. My hands were like gripping the things, and did I look cool going down?
Yeah, you both looked really cool.
Oh my God, we got a wild sailor in Central Park. Do you think she likes being in Central Park because it feels like being outside?
She probably likes being in the air conditioning more. Caribbean parades. They're so silly. The costumes are so elaborate, so vibrant, and all like the entertainment crew members come out and they just like dance and sing, and it's just so much fun. It's so silly.
I think this might be my favorite of their parades, and I love how they leave the floats out after so you can take photos with them.
Yeah, you can have like a nice fun photo op.
We have come to the Overlook, which is right in front of the Aquadome, and this is where you can find the Rye and Bean Bar. This is where you can get your espresso martinis. And we were told yesterday by a couple ordinary adventurers, Kristen and Ryan, that they have some secret shots here. Actually, 15 different secret shots. So we had to order a couple of them. I got myself the mini beer, or the little beer. This says Liquor 43. So cute, comes in a beer stein, looks adorable. I don't like real beer, so hopefully it doesn't taste like that. And he told us that you have to do it all in one gulp. I don't know what that tastes like, but that's good. Apparently there's 15 of them. We only ordered 2. If only we discovered this earlier
I
in
know.
our voyage, we could work our way through all of them. If you have the drink package, pro tip, come here and every day get a few of them. I'd give it a 5 out of 5. Unfortunately, Kitcher can't try it because I've already drank all of my beer. But she has something else to try.
And I'm gonna try the booster shot. This is basically the same as Peter's, except it has a shot of espresso in it. Also, these were pretty cheap. Like the total for both of them was only like $10, so I think they were $5 each. Not bad. Okay, ready?
I believe in you.
Okay.
You can do it.
Oh my God. I don't know what yours tastes like, but mine tastes like a booster shot. This is like basically good for you. You should take one a day while on the cruise. That was delicious. I don't think I've ever had Liquor 43 before. But I feel like mixed with that heavy cream and the espresso, it just tastes like a creamy, like melted, like coffee frappuccino or something. I don't know. Delicious. Ordinary Adventure Star for these secret shots.
I wonder if like they're all like desserty.
Yeah, I heard there was like a strawberries and cream one, like a key lime pie one.
A snickerdoodle.
Snickerdoodle. So we just asked him for the 2 most popular and he made us these, but that's so fun. I wish we knew about this sooner.
I almost want another one.
I know.
So we talked our friends into trying some. A bed. Which one did you get?
So I got this snickerdoodle and it smells amazing. It looks like it's got some sort of cream on top. And then, honestly, I don't know, vanilla, vodka or something? I don't know. Let's give it a shot. Oh wow, Chris, you would love this too. This tastes exactly as it sounds. It tastes like a snickerdoodle cookie. So you've got that cinnamon, that cream, that really works well together. Oh, Fireball, that's what's in here. It's like a vanilla liqueur, Fireball, and then that cream.
I think I would love that one.
This is so good.
And Chris also got one. What did you get, Chris?
I got the key lime pie shot, and I think it's got lime juice, Cointreau, and some other stuff, maybe some cream. I don't know. It smells exactly like a key lime pie, though. That smells good.
You got to do it all in one shot.
All in one?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Cheers. Ooh, that's really good. I was expecting it to be super duper sweet. It wasn't. Like the graham crackers on top give it a nice little texture and some sweetness, but the drink itself, super smooth.
Also, it wasn't green, kind of like a real key lime pie.
That's right. You know, if you get a green pie, it's probably full of artificial stuff. This one wasn't. So it's natural and super healthy, and come to the Ryan Bean.
How many Chris's out of 5 would you give it?
I would give this 5. This was delicious.
I would give mine 5 out of 5 because I love Snickerdoodle. It's one of my top 5 cookies, and that was delicious. I will say I was supposed to take it all in one shot, but I was being real dainty about it. But it definitely is worth doing all in one shot.
We didn't tell you the rules. That's fine.
That's okay.
We were walking through Central Park, and we spotted a real live bird, not a statue. I thought it was just sound effects. It is just sound effects, but apparently there are some real animals here. I was kind of surprised. We just got back to our room and there was an envelope waiting for us. It says Lincoln Park Supper Club. It's not the band, it's the restaurant on the ship. It has a wax seal. Let's open it up. The letter inside says, "We welcome you to an unforgettable night at Lincoln Park. Doors open at 6:20, doors close at 6:30. Formal attire required." So here's a look at our outfits. What do you think?
I think I hate wearing a dress.
By the way, look at my Neil Roosevelt shirt. This is from Comic-Con. So I'm not sure if we explained this. We went on this on Icon. This one's a little bit different. It's Chicago themed. The one in Icon was New York themed. So I'm not sure how much of this we're gonna be able to film because it's kind of like an intimate dinner and it's like an 8-course meal. There's a musician playing, but we'll try to show you as much as we can. We're dining with our friends, Brian and Carrie. They've never been to anything like fancy.
This might be the most expensive meal of my life.
I think it is.
Like literally.
Are you scared?
I'm very scared. I'm a picky eater. I've never been more nervous. I want to go with Kidder to the Windjammer tonight. But
I'm going to try everything. If I don't like it, it's okay. There's always Sorrento's or Basecamp, so I'm good.
Well, you'll have enough courses to...
Yeah.
Hopefully fill us
yeah.
They've already brought us over some champagne, so the first course of drinks has arrived. So this is a $250 experience. The menu includes 4 starter portions, 1 entree, and then a dessert. And we're gonna try a bunch of it.
So when we were on Icon of the Seas, it was New York themed, and this restaurant is Chicago themed. And there's going to be a live performer, and there's actually the set list in the menu. So you see the vibe as it happens, and all the food and drinks kind of like interact with the music. Cheers!
Chicago is calling me home. Chicago is one town that won't let you down. It's my kind of town.
So they brought over the bread service, and this is inspired by pizzas of Chicago. And inside the bread is like cheese and pepperoni, and they have some tomato and butter off to the side. This might be the best bread service I've ever seen on a cruise ship. I kid you not. Calling it a bread service is a disservice to what this is. It's like a pizza version of a cinnamon roll. It's awesome. It's crazy. A trumpet player that we didn't even know was up there is on the second floor and just started playing during like the second or third song here. Wow, that like gave me chills. Like the whole restaurant like applauded. It was cool.
Alright, made of Tito's vodka. It has a lychee and sake, which is perfectly paired with the next course, which is kanpachi. This is a kanpachi, which is inspired from Lake House Hotel in Chicago City, which was the first fine dining hotel in the city.
Melts in your mouth. Completely disintegrates in your mouth. So good.
I didn't want any seafood dishes. They gave me basically a caprese where it has balsamic balls on top. Looks unlike anything. It looks like something you'd be eating on the Star Cruiser. It's basically a caprese, but it looks like something from another planet. Amazing. By the way, can we talk about all the dishware that they're serving all this stuff in? Like this was served in...
Yeah, this one looks like the Death Star.
Well, I was going to say it looks like that orb from Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh yeah, that too.
Just keeps on smiling, and the whole world smiles with you.
I'm usually not a martini person, but this is like so good. I think it's because it's made with sake. Maybe I'm a martini boy.
It is Botanics Elixir, alright, which is made of Botanics gin. It has a Blanco vermouth, papaya liqueur, and orange bitter, which is perfectly paired with next course, which is a beetroot.
Very citrus forward. I like that smooth.
So this is a beetroot which is in 4 texture, which is served with cornform sauce, topped with balsamic pearls. You have sourdoughs and micro herbs. The 4 texture is carpaccio, which you see at the down, and then you have a tuile there. Then you have the gel and the ketchup as well. Everything is made from beetroot only.
Listen, I'm a fan of beets. This is just like an elevated beet, so I feel like we're kind of getting scammed here. But it tastes really good.
Okay, wait for it. Wait for it. This is delightful.
Oh my god.
Wow.
I feel like I'm at Halloween Horror Nights. Wow. Oh my god. It smells so good.
That is crazy.
Oh my god, yours is really pretty.
Ooh, yeah, I could. Oh, yeah. Oh my god, look at that.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Wait, so.
So we really loved Empire Supper Club on Icon of the Seas. And I feel like this wasn't as good food-wise, but entertainment-wise, it was better.
Yeah, I feel like on Icon of the Seas at the Empire Supper Club, I loved like 90% of the food. Here, I probably loved like 65% of it. Also, like, you just get so full throughout the meal that, like, the more you eat, you're just like, okay, I'm done.
It's not a restaurant, it's not drinks, it's an experience.
Yeah, but I feel, you're paying for the experience, you're paying for, like, the cocktails that you get with every course. It's like a 10-course meal, and it's
I'm
just...
so full.
I know.
I'm so buzzed right now.
Yeah, we noticed. But yeah, I still had an amazing time, and if they were to continue doing this on the Icon class ships, I want to go to all of them and try them all out.
What do you think is going to be on Legend of the Seas? Could it be Hollywood Supper Club?
I hope it's Hollywood.
New Orleans?
I want to see the glitz and the glamour of Hollywood.
Yeah. Well, we got to eat with our friends, Brian and Carrie from Views and Cues, and I consider myself a picky eater, but I think they consider themselves a little bit more picky eater, so I'm curious to hear if they thought it was worth it.
I thought it was a fun experience, and if you're on the ship for 7 nights, I feel like on one night you should do it. It's cool just to see it and to see the entertainment. We got mocktails, and they were all very good, except for like maybe 1 or 2, but there was like 10. I think the food was good. The pizza bread was my favorite thing.
I was sweating it going in there. I was so scared. I'm such a picky eater. I just want like pizza and chicken tenders, but I think it was a lot more approachable than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
I ended up not hating everything, you know. They made me like beets, so like
The
how do you
beets
do
are
that? But I don't know if I loved the food. Like I'd
Yeah.
rather go to Izumi or Giovanni's, but the experience was incredible, just like being part of that atmosphere, hearing the jazz music, having the menu paired with that. That was really cool. My only complaint is that they don't have a separate price for if you're getting the mocktails. I wish that they had like a lower price option for people like us that don't drink.
Yeah.
What did you guys think of the mocktails?
Best mocktails
They're
we've
good.
ever had.
Yeah, oh, I would say
honestly.
so too.
We
Yeah.
actually did Palo on the Disney Fantasy, and they had a mocktail pairing.
Yeah.
We
We
hated those
hated every
mocktails.
single one.
No.
To the point where they like refunded us because they were like, we could see that you didn't like any
Oh,
of them.
wow.
And we
Yeah.
love Palo, and so
Yeah.
like I feel like that's really saying something that we prefer the mocktails here.
Yeah.
Well, they didn't just like taste good. They looked like actual like craft cocktails.
They
Yeah.
did. I feel like sometimes they matched what you guys were having too.
Yeah.
Like same drinkware.
Glasses sometimes, yeah.
So that it was a nice experience. I do just wish that our price was knocked down just a little.
Came back to the room and we found a little pigeon towel animal.
Is that what that is? It's a pigeon?
Oh, a little birdie
Yeah.
of some kind. And what is this?
We have an exclusive Star of the Seas gift. Looks like it's some sort of sport.
It's a pickleball kit.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Wow, that's cool. It says Royal Caribbean.
So we've been to Coco Cay before. It's Royal Caribbean's private island. But we're doing something we've never done before here on the island. We're gonna go to Coco Beach Club. This is like an upcharge section of the island where it has a private beach, has steak and lobster, has cabanas that you can rent for extra money. Usually it costs about $200 to go to the beach club, and the cabanas are like $3,000. We got a deal and split it with our friends. I think it's like almost like $1,200 for the cabana. It was like an insane deal. So we're gonna be spending the whole day on Coco Beach Club on an over-the-water cabana.
Yeah, and I think it even has like a slide that you could slide down into the water. Are you gonna be doing that?
Maybe. We'll find out. I'll definitely be eating some steak. Okay, so here's a map of the entire island. We have done an island tour, so if you want to see the whole island, go check that out. We got off the ship right here, and we have shown you Hideaway Beach. That's another upcharge area. That's like the adult party area. Coco Beach Club is up here, has its own private heated pool, has over-the-water cabanas. We're gonna be on one of those somewhere up there. So we found our way to Coco Beach Club, checked in. They gave us some nice scented towels, a little refreshing. And now they're taking us to our cabana right now.
Wow. We made it to our overwater cabana. I never thought I'd be saying that. I never thought in my life that we'd ever get an overwater cabana. I'm so excited. Welcome to our crib for the day. First impressions, I'm super impressed with how big this is. We have a group of 7 people, and I was kind of worried that like maybe there wouldn't be enough chairs for everybody to sit down. We've got a table, we've got a couch, we've got lounging chairs. We have so many different options to sit down, and that is a relief. That makes me so excited. But let's go check it out. This is like way bigger, huh, than you thought. Or at least
Yeah.
I thought. Over here we have a little mini kitchenette with a sink and a mini fridge that is stocked full of beverages. You can have sodas, beers, White Claws, whatever you need. But it is not complimentary with the cabana. You do have to have the drink package, unfortunately, which I feel like for the price, you should get free drinks. But regardless, we have a stocked mini fridge that I can't wait to check out. And also, you could order food to the cabana. So everything that you could order at the main restaurant or from around the island, they deliver it straight to the cabana, which I'm also very excited about. There's even a secret stash of waters right here. Open this up and it's full of bougie water. We got Evian over here. We don't have that cheap water. We got that French water here.
Over on the water side of the cabana, you can just jump right in and enjoy your own part of the ocean right here. There's also a slide, so you could slide right in. And there's a hammock, so you can enjoy the sun and then slide right off the hammock into the water.
The slide is your color. That means that you got to do it first.
I'm not sure about that. There's a little coffee table, and inside of it is some storage for your items. Or if you go to the other side, they have an actual safe so you can lock up your goods if you have like a laptop or camera or money or anything valuable. So over here is where you turn on the music, and you can put music on from all the different Coco Cay selections and also some local selections as well. And we have a nice fan above us giving us a little bit of a cool breeze.
So I was wondering what was behind this door. I thought maybe it was a porta potty or something, but it's actually even better. It's a shower, which is like so smart. So if we get stung by a jellyfish, we could just go rinse off in here. I can't believe I already saw like a huge jellyfish in
Wait, you saw a jellyfish?
Yeah, I saw but it was like a moon jellyfish, which I don't think is that like, their stings don't hurt that bad, but it was like literally like this big.
So Brian, how much money did we spend on this cabana?
Oh, we got a great deal. Normally this is thousands of dollars. I think we paid, it was 1,000 something.
I think $87 was it?
Like per person, it came to like 100 and something per person, which is an amazing deal because usually access to the beach club is like well over $100 per person, and we got such a great deal that we paid basically 100 something per person, and we get this and access to the beach club.
We should note that normally a cabana like this is like $3,000 to $4,000, and then you split it amongst people. So we got a deal. That's not the normal, but if you can find it that low, maybe do it.
Did you guys read the book?
No, nobody reads.
No one reads.
Whoa!
Yeah. All right, so these two boxes I just doubled up in case you love seafood like I do.
Thank you.
So you are going to find a shrimp cocktail along with a spicy grouper ceviche. It's just a little bit of spice, okay? Not overly spicy. And right over here we have your spread. So you are going to find your hummus, which is chickpeas based spread. The white is your tzatziki, which is your Greek yogurt base. And the dark gray, baba ganoush, which is eggplant based, okay? Fresh cut vegetables and pita bread for the dipping.
Wow.
Okay?
Thank you.
It is all cold, so you can take your time to get to them to munch. But
you.
don't take too long. The seagulls, okay?
Okay, got it.
So in that case, you do want to make sure the lids are on the boxes and it's closed.
All right.
Okay?
So there's a bunch of specialty foods at the Coco Beach Club that you can't get anywhere else on the island. And we went ahead and ordered pretty much everything on the menu between everyone here. I'm so excited because they deliver it right to the cabana. And the thing that I'm super excited to try is they have a lobster roll. So like, how bougie is that? Or you could just get steak and lobster if you wanted.
This little box is just extra marinara and sauces. But here, we got some mozzarella sticks. Okay?
We're easily impressed.
All right, now you want to catch those while they're nice and hot. And lunch is in the system, okay?
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Enjoy.
So they just brought over some hot appetizers. Of course, we had to get some mozzarella sticks. I love these at the Snack Shack.
Yeah, this is actually on the kids menu.
You know what? We kind of eat like kids sometimes. So. Okay, let's see if it's the same for science. Oh yeah. So I don't know when I'm gonna be back here again, so I ordered 2 different items. I ordered myself the filet, medium rare, and then I got myself the burger. And then it comes with some potatoes, and I think the burger comes with some fries.
I was expecting like a lobster roll, but it looks like it's like coconut coated lobster or something.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
And then you also got a
Plot twist. I got a Caesar salad with steak.
One of the big reasons a lot of people say to go to the Royal Beach Club is the filet mignon and the lobster. So I'm gonna try the filet. Let's see if it's any good. Is it better than the filet that was on board on day 1? The steak is very good. It's way better than the Windjammer buffet version. I like the like chimichurri sauces on top. I kind of wish there was like some A1 steak sauce here. I'm sure I could ask and she would bike some over, but I don't want to like cause her to have to make another trip. But I'd give it like a 4 out of 5 Peters. Okay, so we're placing the mat there. Carrie is gonna swim down onto the mat.
I'm really scared.
Wait, do you have your glasses?
Oh shoot.
Where are your glasses?
Oh, they're on me. Wait, they just dropped right here.
Oh no.
It's okay, they're not expensive, so.
Yes, they are.
They're like $20.
It's like Brian's ring. We should also mention that this cabana comes with some snorkel equipment, which Chris is using to try to find Carrie's glasses.
Don't see them.
I think they're over here.
Here they are.
Are they?
Right here.
Okay, I better jump.
See if you find anything else down
here.
there, like gold.
They keep moving.
Yay!
That was impressive.
What a hero.
A hero. Go down with glasses
My
on.
glasses.
You lost your glasses?
They're right there. Get them.
Where?
Get them.
Wait, dive down.
I need the
They're
goggles.
here. They're here.
How did Brian not learn any lessons here?
I feel like we specifically said don't lose your glasses, and he lost them. He got him.
He did?
Yay! Who wants to lose their glasses next? Go down the slide.
Who wants to lose their, their earrings, like Kim Kardashian?
My earring!
No.
No, I'm not even
My
kidding.
diamond earring! I'm not even kidding! It's a reference.
There's people dying.
Good job.
I don't know the reference. Here we go.
Watch out for the
Our dessert has arrived.
This is our dessert box. You have chocolate chip cookies, chocolate caramel brownie, exotic fruit salad, Bahamian rum soaked cake. Okay, these are the additional brownies that we requested.
Yes.
And on here we got a little extra cookies and those mango sorbets.
Oh.
Okay, there you go. Like I said, I recommend hitting those first. I got all your spoons and forks lined up for you.
Wow.
Okay, dig in. You're welcome. You're welcome. Enjoy.
When she was coming, Brian was like, "Don't act too excited."
That's natural.
So I actually just saw a shark. We weren't quick enough to get it on camera, but apparently it's a lemon shark and it's super nice and it hangs out here all the time and they feed it potatoes, like leftover potatoes or something. That's the rumor. I don't know if it has a name or anything, but
Yeah, I ran over and all I got was a jellyfish.
yeah, I have really bad eyesight. So like I saw it and then it like disappeared and then my vision, I can't see that far. But like that was so cool. So we've seen a stingray, we saw like a big pointy fish, we've seen tons of jellyfish, and now we saw a shark. That's crazy.
So we're gonna check out the normal Coco Beach Club. They have like a pool, they have a restaurant. We just wanted to see what it's like. And they do have a dedicated restrooms right here, and they look nice, and they have AC inside them.
A quick little bathroom tour because these are individual stalls. They're air conditioned, and they give you like these nice little towels to dry off your hands with. I love this seashell mirror. Very nice. Hello.
So if you pay for the daily entrance fee, you get access to this restaurant. It looks very nice. And then they have this whole pool. This pool looks so calm. Right next to the pool is the bar where you can order drinks. Again, if you have a drink package, the drinks are included. If you don't, you gotta pay for them. I love how close to the beach this pool is. It's like right on the water.
It's amazing. You literally can just do sand, pool, like this is incredible.
This is nice. I've been a little scared to get in the ocean water because of all the creatures, but this feels so good. I think the best thing about this is there's not like a DJ like bumping loud music. You
I know.
Very calm, very chill.
That was the thing I didn't like about the Hideaway.
I know this would be like impossible or like too expensive, but I wish the cabanas had like a little private like dipping pool. You know what I mean?
Oh, well, they
Or,
do
like,
over at
lounging
Hideaway.
pool.
Yeah.
That's true. You're right, they do.
Yeah.
But I mean like a private one on the cabana.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
I have a question for you.
Okay.
Pool or beach?
Oh, beach.
Really?
Less pee. Although there's fish pee, but...
I feel like normally I'm team pool, but today with the cabana, I'm team ocean.
Why? Because of all the animals?
No, just because it's like right outside of our cabana. We have to walk all the way here. There's other people.
Kidder, what about you?
Oh, right here, team pool all day, every day, right here.
Yeah, I'm team pool.
Yeah, I mean you can. I love that you can run down.
Ocean.
Yeah.
I'm team ocean. Although I was very scared of all the critters that I saw today, but I still think in general, like we're on a cruise. You could go on a pool anywhere. Like I will say this is nice though.
But
Being
look
in
at this
pool.
pool.
Right now, I
Like,
know
you
it
can.
is nice.
The ocean's like right
The
there.
real question is, would you pay to come back to the what is this called? Coco
Beach
Coco Beach Club.
Would you pay to come back?
I totally would. I would love to do, like, just get a beach chair down here. You can go beach, pool, ocean, like, just hopping around.
If the price
Sounds
is
great.
right.
You got to get it on sale.
Yeah.
How much is like the average price? Like, what does it range?
It
Like,
can
full
go
price is
over
like 200,
and it could be as low as like
Yeah.
close to 100.
Yeah.
I feel
Yeah,
like
but they
I would
also
pay up to maybe $150 for the
I
day.
would
Yeah.
I feel like.
Is that because you get steak too, or?
Yeah, I mean you get you get the same food that we got in the cabana.
Yeah.
You get it in a sit-down lunch with a beautiful ocean view as well. So.
But they also on this island there's a complimentary pool. It's like a huge kind of party pool.
Yeah,
Which
but they've
is-
kind of taken the party to Hideaway though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But so you don't have to pay to get
Yeah.
pool access. Is
Yeah.
what
I guess the
mean.
question is, would you want Coco Beach Club or Hideaway? Because there's a very distinct price difference. You can
Yeah.
get Hideaway for as low. I've seen
Like
it at
20.
like $29. So, and you get food included there. You don't get steak and lobster, but really good food. So,
But there's no DJ
You
here.
know-
I can actually hear you talking.
For me, if you're gonna choose a cabana, the cabana at Hideaway has both the beach and the pool. You got your own private pool. Both of these are heated. The pool that's like in the normal area, what is that called? The chill pool? Oasis pool? That's not heated, so in the colder months it's a little
Yeah,
cold.
that's an interesting
Yeah, so-
fun fact.
But
You
most
could,
people are coming
basically, you could have fun here paying nothing, or if you want to spend a little, it's also nice.
Yeah.
I'm glad we're like coming here for the first time. I don't know if we'll ever come back, but you know. Oh.
That was just supposed to be my exit.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay. Kidder, what just happened?
I got a dose of good luck tonight for the casino.
I mean, it was a seagull gave you.
Kitra said it's good luck,
I think
right?
if we need to find a game that has birds that like involves
Yeah.
birds.
Where's a bird game?
Phoenix
There's
game.
doves.
Oh,
There's
okay,
the Phoenix. Oh yeah, the Phoenix or the dove
I feel
game.
like there's like
yeah.
a chicken game too. Or something. Yeah. Wow, we gotta play them all.
Oh no.
Thankfully, I was wearing my hat today.
I know.
Yeah, what if you
Oh
weren't?
my god, you were like your mouth was
Should we clean it off now? Why are we?
Yeah, why do you still have it on your head?
Not in the pool, please.
Yeah, not in the pool. They're drinking the pool water.
I don't understand. I feel like that's not good, right?
I don't know.
Is this a saltwater pool?
I don't think so. Definitely not.
I feel like that's poison. Don't drink the chlorine. What are you doing?
It must be safe.
They must be they must be hot. I think this might be a jellyfish. These are the ones that like hang out on the bottom and they're like upside down, so you don't want to step on those. Ew.
So we're pulling away from Coco Cay right now, and it's cool. You can actually see Icon in the distance, and we're getting some cool photos of her.
Yeah, we're currently on the world's biggest cruise ship. Icon is now the second biggest.
I think technically they're the same size.
Well, technically,
We're both the biggest.
well, technically, this is the newest, so it's the biggest.
We're the newest and biggest.
Yeah.
And she's just like second best.
Yeah. No, they're tied.
Second's just the first loser. We're back on the ship, and tonight we're seeing the new Aquadome show. This is called Torque, and I think they've added motorcycles to the mix.
Yeah. What does that even mean for an aqua show? I didn't even know that was something I wanted until right now.
Yeah. Well, we'll see how fast and furious it gets.
Yes.
Oh, I noticed that they did this at Back to the Future. They have QR codes up there, and it shows you like the program.
Yeah. It tells you all the stunt performers and everybody that performs in the show.
And if you go all the way down, I think there's like even information on them and stuff like that.
Yeah, like the who's who of the cast, and it tells you about all of them.
So it's almost like one of those like playthings.
That's pretty cool.
every single time they do one of these Aqua Theater shows, they add something new. This time, it was motorbikes and the Wheel of Doom, and that edition was fantastic. Every one of these that you see, it's like different theme, different music. You have the same beats. You have like the dancers, you have the choreographed swimming, you have the slack people, you have the divers.
They're all great in their own ways and I love them all, but I think this one is my favorite just because of the element of surprise when the motorcycles come out. This is a show about cars, about driving, about fast engines, about racing, and you know, they actually had some vehicles in the show, which was cool.
Yeah, that was cool. I will say that they did a bunch for like Fast and the Furious. Why not any Back to the Future love? They have Back to the Future, the show on the show.
I know, there should have been a segment where they like went 88 miles per hour or something,
Yeah.
but that was so much fun. Can't miss those shows when you go on a Royal Caribbean cruise. That and the ice skating show, and the musical for that matter. This ship is like stacked with really good shows.
Yeah, I feel like this ship might be the best shows on a Royal Caribbean ship.
I agree,
Yeah.
100%. We made it back to our room and we got some more inaugural season swag. This is awesome. I love this. Look at this like iridescent bag.
That is cool.
Yeah, it's kind of like thin and not that sturdy, but this would be a perfect bag to like bring to the pool, bring to the beach, whatever. Love that. Love the color.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And then what is that?
this? What is
your guess?
Don't know.
To me, it feels like those things that like you could clip your towel on the chair.
Oh, I think that's what it is.
Little clips. I think I'm gonna use these as trip clips.
Tonight we're eating dinner at Hook. Believe it or not, this is on a lot of the Royal cruise ships. We've never eaten at it.
Yeah, this is like the premium seafood restaurant. And you know, Peter's a little bit picky with seafood, so I'll be interested to see if we like it or not. But we're here with like a big group of friends and why not? Let's try something new. They just brought over the complimentary bread and it reminds me of a Cheddar Bay biscuit from Red Lobster, which is iconic.
But is it as good?
Is it as good? I'm sure it is. They're like scalding hot. Look at that. Ooh, they smell so good. I used to just buy the box mix of this and like make them all the time at home. Okay, I already like this restaurant. 1 point for Hook.
By the way, the ship's rocking so much that a bed's camera like just slid down the table. I wasn't able to record it, but like you can see it's rocking right here. That's nuts. Like I've not felt the ship move this much. There was like a hurricane that was like nowhere near us, but I think it sent the water to kind of be a little bit more rocky.
All right, so this is an oyster shooter, and basically it's Tito's vodka, horseradish, hot sauce, and an oyster. So it looks gross, but it's really good.
Yeah, he got 2 of them and like nobody else at the table wants to do the shot with him.
Wow, lame. No, just kidding.
Brian.
I'll do it. Okay.
Hey, Brian!
Peter, come on, Peter, do it. Do it. Do it.
The one person here that doesn't like seafood.
It
other
doesn't
than
does
Carrie.
it taste like seafood?
Carrie should do it.
Oh, a shot? Okay.
It doesn't taste like seafood.
Slimy raw booger. All right. If you're unfamiliar with the texture of an oyster, it's very slimy, and it being in a shot makes it slimier. So, but it tasted really good. Super fresh and not too spicy. The vodka helps it go down.
For my appetizer, I had the clam chowder, and they gave it to me in like the biggest bowl possible. I'm a big fan of clam chowder. I feel like it's one of my favorite soups. My only complaint about this one is they didn't give me enough like little crackers in it. I love to just like cover it in crackers, but this is really good.
For my appetizer, I ended up getting the coconut shrimp. This comes with a Thai chili sauce, and believe it or not, I've never had coconut shrimp before. So, trying this for the first time. Ketra's forcing me. There's a gun right off camera. You guys know that I don't normally like seafood, not even like shrimp. But this is good, I think, because number one, it's fried. You fry anything, it makes it good. Number two, it has coconut, so it's like sweet. Number three, that Thai chili glaze that you dip it in it like hides any flavor of seafood at all. I mean, I don't know what to compare this to. I'm not sure if like this is a good coconut shrimp or I don't know.
I've never met a coconut shrimp that I didn't like. This is actually pretty good. The sauce has a little bit of a spicy kick to it.
Wait, I need to
Oh, roadblock. For my entree, I got the fish and chips. They give you 2 big pieces of fish, some chips, and as you know, I am an aficionado of fish and chips, kind of a fish and chips snob. On first impression, they don't look that great, but maybe they'll taste better than they look. So these fish and chips are just okay. Unfortunately, they're not bad by any means. You could just tell that maybe they were frozen. It kind of almost tastes like a fish stick.
One of the entrees on the menu is steak and lobster. I got myself steak and steak. These are 2 6-ounce fillets, and it comes with a side of seasonal vegetables and some butter. This is a nicely cooked steak. It's a little bit charred, so it has that like charred taste to it. I like that it comes with a side of there's some kind of steak sauce here, and I think it needs it. I'm obviously not a seafood lover, but I would come back and eat it hooked again. I like that it overlooks the ocean. Like it has like these big windows, like Aquadome style windows into the ocean. And you, if you're lucky, you might even get sat at a seat that can look into the Aquadome itself. Although there's like some seats in front of you, so you might not see anything if there's.
Yeah, but you could sit outside too. They have tables, outside of the restaurant. You might have a better view. I think I would go back again. I would just order differently. Everyone at our table basically got the lobster and steak, which I think is what you come here to get. And I wanted to be different and get the fish and chips. Don't really recommend those, but like just get the lobster and you'll probably be fine, right?
We had so much fun on the ship this week, but we asked our friends to tell us what their favorite parts of Start of the Seas is.
You go first? Yeah, because he feels very passionate about this.
We're actually going in 10 minutes. I've been waiting for this all day long. Burger at Basecamp. So good.
Oh, the smash burger.
The smash burger. Very close to being the #1 burger at sea.
Whoa.
Yes.
Whoa.
Yeah. It's very good.
What is the number 1?
Carnival Mardi Gras. Guy Fieri has a place on it, and that was
Guy's
very
Burger.
Good. Guys, yep. It was really good. What about you?
And my favorite is the Aqua show. We saw it last night. It was incredible. My jaw was on the ground probably the entire time. So loved it. Got to see it.
So much, but for me, I think it's Back to the Future, the show. It is bloomin' incredible. It's the best show I think we've ever seen on any cruise ship. Do you think?
Totally. As soon as you hear the music, it gives you goose pimples all up your arm. It's really good.
Very good. 16-piece orchestra as well, and a 26-person cast. It is nuts. So good. Highly recommend.
For me, I have to say the Aquadome was probably my favorite thing because it's so unique. And again, this is my first Icon class ship, so I've never seen the Aquadome before. But just that whole section, there's a whole theater in there with the water show. And then you have the Aquadome Market, pair that with the Overlook, with those special pods. It is such a quiet and serene place to go. Like, I went up there to edit at one point. Brian and Carrie, they did their live stream up there. It is a vibe in there, and the glass views outside, it is just unmatched. You can't find anything else like that anywhere at sea. So I'd say the Aquadome.
Coda, how about you?
I'm gonna go with the food. Just in general, I don't think I ate anything that I would say was bad. Everything was pretty good. The lava cake across the board.
You know what I really like, and this isn't necessarily Star specific, it also happened on Icon. They have made the neighborhoods so much more accessible. Like, we're standing right in front of a staircase that leads us from the promenade to Central Park. There's also a staircase that leads from Central Park down to Surfside, and Surfside down to the promenade. That is something that was non-existent on the Oasis class, and I didn't know that I needed it, but I do really need it. I do want to add a side note that Sailor's really, really cute, and I love her so much, and I want to take her home with me.
I love that you can be in Central Park and see the ocean.
Yes.
That's so true.
That's what I was going to say is, and then even from the promenade, you can see the ocean. When you're on Oasis class, you can't see the ocean at all in the promenade. And they have these seating areas outside on Deck 5 too. So I love that. And then I love Back to the Future. I think that's the perfect show for a ship like this. I loved the show, and it's probably my favorite show at sea, I think.
You've seen a lot of them.
I know, but like before this, it was Moana on the Treasure. I like this better, I think.
Star of the Seas, if I have to pick something specific to this ship, outside of like the icon class in general, I think I'm gonna have to go with the entertainment on Star of the Seas. Every show that we saw was so good, from Soul, the ice skating show, to Back to the Future, which was incredible, to the Aqua show Torque. I think they were all the best versions of those types of shows. Like,
Yeah.
I think Back to the Future is by far the best musical on any Royal Caribbean ship.
Yeah, for me, there's not much different between like Icon and Star. Obviously, it's the same class ship. For me, honestly, it's actually going to be the art. The art around the ship, including the Pearl, is slightly different. Now, obviously, things are kind of the same, but it's just a little different. The lighting package, the movement of the Pearl, and then even in the promenade, the Royal Promenade, the art is just, to me, a lot better.
By the way, you guys look like you're blue now.
Yeah,
Right?
well, you know, we are blue, all right?
I think my favorite thing about Star of the Seas is the variety of pool and water activities they have on the pool deck. I mean, you can be in the swim-up bar, in the swim and tonic. We were hanging out in Cloud 17 one night watching the sunset. It's a really cool pool overlooking the side of the ship. They've got hot tubs everywhere. They've got the Infinity Edge pool back at Hideaway. I just think the variety of places that you can be outside, be in a pool, they've got different vibes. It's super, super fun.
I think for me, this is like Icon of the Seas, which was our favorite ship of all time, but has a couple upgrades and better entertainment. And we had a lot of fun with our friends.
I know, it was such a good cruise, and I'm sad that it's over, but I'm sure we'll be on another cruise soon.
Yeah, speaking of Icon, if you want to see our adventures on Icon of the Seas, I'll put the videos right over there. I want to say thank you to some of our Patreons. That includes
Josh and Kareen, MK and Julie, thank you guys so much.
Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you on the next adventure.